come this way a bit.
Oh. Is it your foot? I see.
Yeah, into my toe. Dear, spat a bit. Sorry. Dear Carrie, is this good lighting? Not sure
to be honest, honey, look at this afro that I've got going on. I've got no makeup on. I'm in my comfies.
I've got a soggy top because.
Have you not changed it?
No, no point. This is what parents look like at 8:35 in the evening. I'm cutting straight to the chase. I'm fundraising. I have an Everyday Hero page. I'm raising money for charity, for Copperfield, the breast cancer awareness charity. Some of you may know this already, but I'm going on a trek in July. I'm trekking for 6 days through the treacherous terrain of Transylvania. Oh, I like the alliteration in that.
Ooh.
The treacherous terrain of Transylvania. That's why I write books, guys. And it is down as a challenging trek.
It is.
I have no trek experience.
I think the last day is like scrambling with ropes and stuff, FYI.
Now some of you may remember that G trekked last year to Amman for Copperfield and Fabulous. We have been working with Copperfield for many years now.
Yeah.
A long time. Giovanna is a boob ninja, or you were a boob ninja. Are you still a boob ninja, or have you been promoted?
I'm now a patron.
Get you!
I get to call some shots.
And that happened after she went on the trek last year.
Are you hoping to become a patron? Because it doesn't happen.
Is that not what happens?
No, there are only like 4 of us.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
I mean, are there any male patrons?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think Dermot O'Leary might be a patron.
Oh well, we know Chris, the founder. If you haven't heard Chris's story, I'll put a link below to some YouTube videos. She's a lovely, lovely person who makes me cakes when she comes over. Not Chris, don't feel like you have to make me cakes every time.
They're called bunts.
Bunts.
Are they called bunts?
Yeah, but you know, in layman's terms.
Not this again. You got us in trouble last time.
They're very nice.
Also, can I just say?
No, wait, I haven't finished my story. After she went on the trek, you had a great. I'm speaking on behalf of my wife now. You had a brilliant time, correct? She had a brilliant time. You then became a patron.
Yes.
And one of your roles as patron was to organise the trek for this year.
Yep.
And head the trek, front the trek, be a team leader again. Then something happened over Christmas, and bam, pregnant. Meaning G couldn't go on the trek this year.
Can I say?
Wait, this is my starting moment. This is where I come into the story.
You've already had your starring moment, that's why I'm pregnant.
This is where I come in to heroically save the day. Because G can't go on the trek because she'll be heavily pregnant in July. And so I am taking her place, which I'm very excited about. And I would have wanted to do the trek regardless.
Honest, at some point, you would have done the trek.
I wanted to, I think, because it was the second year that you wanted to, like,
well, yeah,
you know, really stamp your authority on it.
I'm patron for Copperfield, but I'm also the ambassador now for Copperfield and Fabulous. So I am the ambassador of the trek. So that is the thing that I do for Copperfield now each year. Going forward, that is going to be my baby, my focus, and can't actually go on the first one. So, not too good.
Now, the challenge here is that G and all of the team that went last year managed to raise a heck of a lot of money.
We raised £250,000. The original target, before we went over, I think the original target was 150,000.
Wow. Then
when my team started smashing it, it got up to 180,000. But we cannot believe that it's got to 250,000.
That's a lot of money.
It's the most they've ever raised from like a trek or anything like that.
So, what I really, really want is to beat that. I really want to raise a lot of money for 2 reasons. One, and the most important reason, is it's for an incredible cause. Copperfield is an amazing charity that does incredible work.
Should we talk to them about the work that they do?
Yeah, here's your role as patron. Over to you.
Okay, so basically 1 in 8 people in the UK will be affected by breast cancer, and many of us think that it's just a lump. We're just looking for a lump. And I just say 400 men a year in the UK also get diagnosed with breast cancer, so it can happen to men as well. It's men and women. Everyone's got these muscles here that it can be affected by. breast cancer. Everyone thinks it's just a lump, but there are many other signs and symptoms. There's rashes, dimpling, swelling, pain, nipple discharge. There's just so many symptoms, and we just think it's a lump, and it's not that. So basically, Copperfield, they have a team called Bubets, who are people under 35 who have been through breast cancer. They've had lumps removed, or maybe they still are living with cancer, and they go into schools and universities, and they basically get people to start checking their boobs and make it a routine thing, because if you detect cancer early enough, then you have such a high chance of survival. If these signs and symptoms that we don't link to breast cancer aren't detected, because they're a bit embarrassing, if you've got like discharge from your nipple, or you know, rashes or whatever, it can be embarrassing. But if you don't treat it, it can be much more serious. And if you get it treated, yeah, well, your chances of survival are just much greater. So basically, Copperfield go into schools and universities and spread awareness at festivals and stuff, and they just make sure that everyone knows exactly what they're looking for, because they are literally saving lives. I think we all know someone who has been affected by breast cancer. Sadly, most of us know people who have passed away from breast cancer, and yeah, we can literally stamp it out. I went to see a doctor a little while ago, and he literally said to me, if everyone came when they found a lump or when they thought something wasn't quite right, then breast cancer could literally be stamped out, which was just amazing.
So that right there is what we're fundraising for. So I need you to go and donate some money, because it's going to an amazing place, and I'm going to do my best for 6 days in Transylvania. And that was the number one reason why I wanted.
Oh yeah,
your money.
sorry. Can I just say also, sorry to.
That's right.
But also, Copperfield send out like text reminders and stuff. So you should be checking your boobs once a month, because during your like cycles and stuff, your boobs change, and you should be checking them once a month so that you know what your normal is, and if anything changes, that's when you should go and seek medical advice. Well, and also, everyone thinks that it won't happen to them. But being part of Copperfield, you meet so many people that are under 35 who have been affected by it. Sadly, so I met Chris. Chris was diagnosed she found a lump at 22 and all of these other signs and symptoms, and she was just told she was too young, it was hormonal. A year later, she kind of went back. She went travelling, came back, her symptoms had changed and got worse. And another doctor said, don't worry about it. And then her mum demanded that she got seen properly. And she got told that it was stage 4 breast cancer. There is no stage 5 breast cancer. And then a week later, they were told that it was secondary and that it was in many other places. And sadly, I'd like to think that was a very isolated case. But working with Copperfield, I realised that it's really not. Sadly, last year, we lost Laura Payne and a lovely girl called Alex Jones, both who were under 30 when they found their symptoms and things, and it could have been completely avoided had they gone to the doctors earlier, had the doctors taken them seriously. So it is really, really serious.
It is incredibly important. So they need your money, and there's a huge bunch of us. So thank you so much to anyone who signed up to come on the trek with us. I'm heading one team, Lisa Snowden is heading the other, and the response was amazing to the people that wanted to come on the trek with us. So I think everyone has now been selected. They've already started raising money.
I know. There's already like £7,700 been raised.
Woo-woo. That is a great start. Yeah. Really great start. So
I think one person already has like £800.
Go with that person. So this is it. I'm putting the links down below. Please click on is it called GoFundMe?
No.
What is it called?
Everyday Hero. Sorry.
Well, at the beginning when I said to you, is it called GoFundMe? That's the only reason why you're in this world. Is to make sure I don't mess that up.
It's your Everyday Hero page.
I have an Everyday Hero page. I put a link down below. Please click on the link and go. Whatever you can donate would be amazing, and I would really, really appreciate it. So not only because I want to beat her, that would be amazing to beat last year's total, because that's I think the kind of ambition for every charity who does fundraising. Every year you want to be topping the total of the previous year, because that's why we do it. Last year raised a huge amount of awareness, and this year we hope we can spread that even wider. So if we can raise more money and smash that total from last year, it would be amazing.
And the thing is, because I'm now sort of patron and
Don't try and claim it.
I'm happy. I'm part of it. I'm part of it. I selected the trekkers. I'm part of it. I'm part of it.
My goodness.
And I do believe I completely agree. Each year we want to get bigger and better.
We do. So we want to smash that total from last year. So please, we would really appreciate it, and everyone at Copperfield would really appreciate it if you could click on the link and go and donate whatever you can, and then you can follow me and see how I get on as I trek the treacherous terrain of Transylvania in July.
You say that the whole time.
Yeah, I'm trekking the treacherous terrain of Transylvania. It's going to be my little... it won't catch on.
See, our catchphrase was "Be more goat." You just have to chant that. Be more goat.
Let's trek the treacherous terrain of Transylvania.
Trek the
treacherous terrain of Transylvania. Anyway, I'll stop waffling because people are gonna. I spend less time watching us and more time donating. Carrie, you are a digital boob ninja, so you know all about Copperfield. So I hope you are about to click the link below and go donate for me. Thanks, Carrie.
I wonder if she even watches these.
Of course she does.
We should quiz her next
we
time
should test.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for watching, and please go and sponsor me. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Please sponsor me for my trek across the treacherous terrain of Transylvania for Copperfield and Fabulous. It's going to be amazing, and I can't wait. So please click on the link and go sponsor me. I don't think we've ever done anything like this. It's really exciting. See you next week. Goodbye.